What's good? What is good? Long time no see. Lots of familiar faces. Let me turn this down a little bit. There we go. What is good? How is everyone doing? It's been a long time. Let's familiar faces. Ganja, what is good? Mr. Williams, Explorando, Jeff Bruno, Stony, Jeff, Fresno, what is good? Thank you, Stony. That was a great video. That was so fun to see her. I knew that would stir up some drama. Everyone was so angry. And just everyone's just snap. Elizabeth. Everyone loves Elizabeth. Be patient?
Yeah.
Okay. Vamos.
Where did you learn to dance salsa?
In Portland. This Jeff. Yeah. No, you're right, Stony. It's not everybody. That's not everybody. Oh, okay, Stony. That's dope. That is dope. I was there just for 4 years.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so. Yes, she did. She did mention that I left Colombia without saying goodbye. It is true. I am an evil guy for doing that. Plastic surgery, what up, Mayhem? It's everywhere. It's very common to see plastic surgery relative to what you see in. You perform cumbia. Let me turn and get my levels right here. Compared to what you see in the States, for sure. It's just a lot more common. I think it's cool. I think there's a lot of stigma around it in the States, but it's just kind of part of the culture out here. You know, beauty is very important. The way you look is very important. And so if you can, do a surgery, feel better about yourself, I'm all for it. Wow. What up, Jeff? Premiere Pro. Premiere's new for me, man. I used to be all Mac back in 2017. I had a Mac and I did Final Cut and iMovie. I did iMovie for like 3 months and then Final Cut for a month or so, a couple months. So I'm still transitioning, but I really like Premiere. I just feel like you got to it's one of those things you have to master, or you have to there's a huge learning curve. Alicia, is that Alicia? Shoot, I don't know. I actually just bought a guitar. That'll be fun to get that vlog out. I went to Tunja, I bought a guitar, and I would definitely like to sit and record more music. Yeah, Fresno. I mean, yeah, she's my ride or die friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's just my friend, though. Like, I think people love to kind of create some drama. I'm all for it. I'm all for the entertainment, but that's a very good friend. But she's just my friend. Yes. Wow, that's so cool. This is us. So I'm here. This is clips from me teaching English here. Jeff, I actually just popped over to Tunja. I'm living in Villa de Leyva right now for a couple weeks, or for a month total. But I went over to Tunja just because it's a city, and I just needed to take a break from Villa de Leyva and kind of get out, go to some real stores, go to some salsa clubs. It was tight. I think I'm gonna go back next weekend. I just went yesterday. Yeah, and it's very cool, very much colder. Via de Leyva's cold as well. You know, I always have a sweater and a jacket on a lot of the time. Via de Leyva's beautiful though, man. I'm excited to get more of these videos out. Adobe interfaces are dense and busy for sure. For making educational, yeah. And I tend to like that type of stuff. That's like dense. You know, I do music production and stuff, like getting deep into an application and like really learning how to work quickly, and so it doesn't hold you back. It's very rewarding. So I'm excited to get better at this. I typically don't do my own editing. I have a lot more time here in Via de Leyva, so I'm gonna edit a few videos. But I have an editor named Eduardo in Mexico City. He's a great editor, but I have some time, so I'm gonna try a few. Vegas. Oh, Jeff, dude, Vegas. That's like Halo montages. That's all I think of. I used to play Halo nonstop when I still play Halo all the time, but those Halo montages made in Sony Vegas. I'm very familiar with that. Yeah, JT, we have absolutely been in touch. Me and Elizabeth, we check in like kind of once every 6 months. Say, hey, how you doing? Elizabeth's friend. What you mean? Or who are you referring to, Ganja? I'm confused. Oh, thanks, Explorando. Thank you. That's really nice. For sure. That was so nice to reconnect with Elizabeth. Just like instant chemistry again. So nice to see her in person 4 years later. I really want to go down to Bogota and spend some time out there and just be closer to her. And there's some stuff I want to do. I'm really trying to go in this like kind of humanitarian direction, and I'm going to try to help some people with my videos, see if we can like go tell some real stories. Kind of like what Afro Ahira does. Like she's like working on the ground with real people doing their jobs and like telling their stories, and then people donate. And it's just like it's a very powerful thing. I'd like to get more into that. Oh, you're a COD editor, Jeff? For sure. Okay. Those are the people who are obsessed. Carolina, Stoney, yes. People are obsessed with the story. I don't know. I don't talk to Carolina. I haven't talked to her for 4 years. JT, I'll be here until end of August. I'm going to go home. I'm actually going to move out of my my house in Portland. I'm going to move out, put some stuff in a storage unit, and come back to Colombia. You know, we're in this, dude. We're out here making videos and diving into the lifestyle. Amir, I do like editing. It's a huge time sink, and if I have time to do it, I like to do it. When I was doing daily uploads, it wasn't feasible, and that's when I was really working with Eduardo, and he was editing my daily vlogs. But now I am. We'll see. Now I am, and honestly, yeah, if I enjoy it and I have time, then I'm going to continue doing it to save some money and, you know, move forward. Because it is like, especially since I'm uploading less, I'm more picky about like what the video is. Like the Elizabeth video, like we went back and forth like 5 or 6 times, just cutting and trying to make it nicer and nicer. And this one I'm about to put out tomorrow, I had to go back like 7-8 times and redo it, and I was just not happy with it. And so I just it's just getting to the point where I just should get myself in here and do it exactly how I'm envisioning it, you know. Jeff, for sure, that's the goal, right? To chop Jeff Bruno, the top Armenia. That's hard to do. Even when I went back, Armenia was just so special. I loved being there. Yeah, Carolina's fun. I think she lives in Germany. I don't know. Last time I saw, a couple years back, I don't know, Instagram or what I've heard through the grapevine. Yeah, it takes a ton of time to edit. I stayed up, but it's one of those things. You start doing it, and then before you know it, it's like 3 hours goes by, and you just like sunk a ton of time into something like this. What do I have here? It's like 10 minutes, but I still need to trim a lot down. But this took me like 4 hours last night. Dulce, I don't know. Fresno, unfortunately, I don't know. I haven't been in touch with her, but I'm sure at some point we'll reconnect if I ever pop back into Oaxaca. What's good? 2 pineapples. How you doing, buddy? It is like coding. Yes, it is. Steven, I'm in Colombia, Villa de Leyva, Colombia.
Presentations on performance.
Performance. You perform cumbia.
Yeah.
Wow.
You learn many dances.
This has been so fun, y'all, here teaching English. Like, I've been here for 2 weeks now. It's been, it's just been perfect. Been really nice to kind of dive in and make some new friends and just kind of immerse yourself. Oh, which do I prefer? I prefer Colombia. No doubt. No doubt. I love Colombia. Like, it's my favorite place in the whole world. So you could ask me to compare anything to Colombia, and I'm going to pick Colombia. JT, I really appreciate that, man. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy because, you know, I definitely am an introverted person and it kind of go in and out. But, you know, I'm 30 now. And like, I kind of just learned to look for the people that like click with me. You know, I don't put myself out there a ton and try to force things to work with people who don't really click. And a lot of the time, the people that click with me are very like extroverted people who just wear their emotions on their sleeves and just are very open. And that tends to work. As an introverted person, you know, you like to listen to people. And I think that's why I'm able to make videos kind of showing other people, is because I don't really like to talk. I mean, I'm talking now, but in public, new people, I don't talk that much, but I do love to listen. And so if they're down to have the camera in their face, let's make some good videos, you know? John, I chose Colombia. I was thinking, excuse me. I was thinking warm weather, Spanish speaking, cheap, beautiful women. No, but that's really it. You know, I had just heard so many good things about Colombia, and it just seemed like a natural fit, and I tried it out. And I was planning to like go down south through Ecuador and Peru and stuff, but I had got stuck in Colombia. Maybe someday I'll go down Ecuador, Peru. And yes, people are super social here. Dang, it's going to be hard to edit. I don't know. Maybe I underestimated how engaged I am with the chat. Or overestimated my ability to multitask here. We'll see. What is this? No. Yeah. It's pineapples. It kind of is. You kind of have to get in your zone. I feel like I'm almost in and then I get pulled back out. You just really got to focus. No, this is a volunteer. This is a volunteer position, Stony. So I'm like in and out. They provide housing for me and some food. And in exchange, I teach English during the week. So yeah, this I found this on Workaway, and there's plenty of opportunities like this if you're down to volunteer and not get any money, but you get your accommodation paid for and you get to make good friends. It's a great way to make friends. Yeah, this is on workaway.com, I think it is. I've got another one coming up in August that's going to be freaking tight. It's going to be up near Cucuta and like working with Venezuelan refugees. And I'm so stoked for the videos out there because I just think there's some really good stories to be told. People like literally walking out of Venezuela on foot with nothing and like getting to help them and hear their stories, raise some money maybe. We'll see how it goes. Hola, Cesar. ¿Cómo va, César? ¿No le vas a volver a dar una oportunidad a Medellín? Sí, César. Sí voy, pero no sé cuándo. No sé cuándo. Creo que me voy para Cúcuta y después a Estados Unidos y después creo que Bogotá. Y no, vamos a ver si hay una oportunidad en Medellín. Claro, que me alegre que regresar. Yeah, Jeff Bruno, people were telling me like after the third day here, like, oh yeah, I see you walking around. Like, you know, people just know everybody. I see you walking around here. JT, no age restriction. I'm 30. I think there's a French guy here. He's like 33 probably. Another girl just arrived from the U.S. He's 33. No, you can do that at any age, man. People will be happy. You just send them a message, pay for a membership. It's like $45 to become a member on Workaway. And you can just message hosts, say, hey, I want to come help. And gives you a very immersive opportunity. Explorando, yes, for sure. We ever put up video where we see you teaching? Yeah, definitely. I'm recording a lot, and I got a lot of good stuff coming up. I'm really stoked. Teaching is like, it's taken me a second to get back into it because teaching it's a skill like anything else. And I was hella rusty when I got here. And, but now I'm kind of getting back in the swing of things and really enjoying it. Dope, Chuck. You been to Cucuta? Chuck, what did you think of Cucuta? I have heard bad things, actually. I've only heard bad things so far. Because it's kind of the first stop out of Venezuela, and so I think it's a lot of poverty there, as far as I understand. So, I don't know. What did you think? I'm optimistic. No, I'm very excited to go and see and dive in, but it's just one of those things I hear. Okay. For Workaway, Hawaii, Latin America, yes, sir. So many Venezuelans here in Colombia. It's crazy. Steven or Stefan, tell me if I'm saying that wrong. I'm trying to get a better handle on that. I can't give you a straight answer, to be honest, because I have been kind of bouncing around Mexico, Colombia, U.S. Whenever I go back to the U.S., I spend a ton. Maybe like $1,500 for a month. And right now, I'm not spending money on rent, and some of my food is taken care of, so it changes a lot. But yeah, depends what you want to do. I'm actually at the school, Jeff. I'm at the school where I teach English. The internet's nice here. The upload's like 15 or 20 megs. So it's good for streaming. But the place where we live, there's basically no internet. At our house that it's like basically a hostel we live in. 4 beds in 1 room. It's one of those kind of deals. Stoney, is that the big ones? Those big ass avocados? Because I know they have Haas avocados here too.
Thank you.
Comiendo uvas pasas.
Ayer.
¿Quieres?
Sure.
No las preparé yo, entonces puedes comer.
I got an alert. What was that alert? Rob became a member. Did that just come up on the screen? Did I miss that? Yo, thank you so much, dude. Pause. I'm like, if I'm focused on my stream thing, I'm trying to see if everything's all good here. Rob Hutchinson became a member. Let me check that real quick. I thought the same thing with hostels. It's definitely a stretch. You know, it kind of stretches you, and you know, I definitely like my own space. You know, I usually when I travel, I get Airbnbs. I get a whole apartment to myself. I just love having that space, but it comes with the terrain, comes with the territory, I should say. Oh no, that's old. Okay, I am tripping. Okay. Back to the stream. El Centro from Cucuta. We took a trip out of town to another city. Dope. Yeah. John, no prospects. No prospects of starting a band. I love playing with musicians. I've played in many bands over the years. I had a band in college that lasted 4 years. It's like the longest I've done anything. Yeah, it was great. But I guess I'm just not in one place for long enough to be in a band, I suppose. And music it just hasn't really been a focus of mine for a lot of years. But you never know. I always love playing music, so you never know. No, Joe, you don't have to do anything to come to Colombia. I don't think. You just have to say you have to like not have symptoms. It's pretty laid back right now. Edward, it's good. So I'm in a hostile situation, not hostile. I'm staying in a hostel type thing because I'm teaching English here as like a volunteer exchange, and so they provide housing, which is a hostel. So I'm staying with the other volunteers, and then they provide some food, and yeah. So that's why I'm here. Yeah, dude. Get some bomb Venezuelan arepas and stuff. Yes. I'm excited for that. There's actually a lot of Venezuelan people here in Villa de Leyva. The barber that I've been going to, he does a great job. I was going to show it off, but got my hat on. He's from Venezuela, and that's going to be in the video that comes out tomorrow. Like talking to him, it's crazy, man. Just telling me how he wants to come to the U.S. and like how he needs $3,000 to cross the border and all this stuff. Like crazy. But he's from Venezuela. There's a lot of Venezuela here because it's like they come out of Venezuela, they go through Cucuta, and I think they just start coming down towards Bogota, as far as I know. So they come through here. Goat. Thanks, Redeemer. You're in Cali in June. Nice. I'm excited to go back as well at some point. Angel. No, not really. I don't miss Portland too much. I miss some of the people there. Definitely, I got some really good friends there. I miss seeing them, and I miss dancing with a lot of them. But I was definitely kind of ready to move on from Portland before I came to Colombia. So I think if I do go back to the States at some point, I'll probably settle down with Eric down in Southern California, my buddy Eric. He lives kind of out by Riverside. Yeah. Steven. Yeah, I would love to check in with Sam down in Bogota. I think he's there. Last video I saw was a couple months back, and he was in Medellin doing some stuff, or like kind of near Guatapé, doing his real estate stuff. He's on top of that. I'm pretty focused on like doing humanitarian stuff, man. Like so Bogota is a good place to find like organizations who are helping people, helping children. I'm very focused on the Venezuela refugee thing for some reason. That's just been on my head. Like the fact that people are walking on foot to leave their country it's hard. Like, can you imagine if things were that bad in your country that it's better to just like take a backpack and walk barefoot across the border? So anyway, that's my focus right now. So I'm hoping to find some organizations down near Bogota, because there's so much stuff in Bogota, and that's what I want to do down there. Yeah, I'd love to check in with Sam though. Stony, for sure. That's the idea, man. If we can do more volunteering in exchange for accommodation stuff, we can. It's much more of a long game, you know. Outside of traveling for work and for hobbies, I don't work outside of YouTube right now. I used to be a software engineer for 3 years. I quit a few months back, so I'm just living off savings. Hobbies, I love to salsa dance. I say that a million times. I like to play music. I play video games when I have time and a good internet connection. I'll play with my friends from here. I love doing that. Cesar. What do they say when I say I like Colombia? They'd have no idea about like what Colombia is or like what it has, you know. I think people have an idea of Mexico because it's so close and there's so much Mexican presence all over the US. But I think Colombia is just not, you know, especially on the West Coast. It's one thing if you're in Miami or New York, you see a ton of Colombians, but we just don't see Colombians on the West Coast from my experience. It's definitely not in Seattle and Portland. So they just don't know. They're like, they don't understand. But they all say like, oh, I want to come to Medellin. You know, I want to come check it out. But they have yet to come with me. Edward, you're in Corvallis. Crazy. I had a lot of really good friends that went to OSU. So I have been to Corvallis. Oh, Chuck, that's where I'm going, actually. I'm not going to Cucuta. I'm going to Pamplona. I just figured Cucuta, people know Cucuta more. But tell me what you thought about Pamplona, because I will be there for the whole month of August in Pamplona. That's a crazy coincidence. There's an organization there that helps refugees. MW, yes, I buy all my stuff in the States. Yeah, I have a laptop I bought on Craigslist in the States. This mic I got a few months back. Yeah. For sure, Steven. Oh, she's from Caracas, right? It's got to be saying something that everybody's leaving. Can you imagine, like, if you had to work for a whole month's worth of salary to, like, go out to eat one night? Like, that was your whole salary? I don't think we can really fathom what it is. Oh, he's been renting a finca. Sam's been renting a finca outside of Envigado. He's working on an exercise program to correct. Oh, dude, yeah, I know. I remember seeing that he had like some bad health stuff. Like there was a couple, like he was doing some bad medical stuff that no one could kind of figure out what it was. I remember seeing that in his video. I'll hit him up. I hit him up like 2 months ago. So I'll hit him up again. Lawrence, that's a good question. Those are just two completely different things, huh? Coding and teaching. Shit, they just like kind of occupy two completely different parts of your brain. You know, teaching is, I don't love teaching English because English just takes time. Like you can't really teach it. You teach it, but it's up to the student to study and practice. You know, you can kind of guide them. But it's kind of this feeling of like, dude, I can't force you to go home and study this. And the only way you really learn is when you study by yourself. Anyway, coding can be very fun when it's like for your own project and the feeling of building something and being creative. So it's like this feeling of helping people when you're teaching and like collaborating with somebody, and then coding where you're being creative. And I like being creative. But that's just two separate parts of your brain, I think. Tuna's about an hour, Jeff. I went there. I just got back yesterday. I went out for the weekend. Rag Jam Rock for sure. I will check it. I will be kicking it with Afro Ajira if I go to Bogota. I watch all of her stuff. I think she's great. I think she's doing some really cool stuff for helping, as far as helping people. Harry, what is good? In October, I will be in Bogota. Hit me up. That'd be fun for sure. Yeah, I think I'll probably head to Bogota or at least Colombia like the first week of October. Book a table at a fancy restaurant. For sure. All right, what are you going to be doing there in Bogota? Oh, okay. Teaching some English.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude. Paisas. Rolas. I create dialogues with audio. They can download to their phone. Learn basic grammatical patterns. Dope. Harry, do you just travel around Colombia and other countries? I mean, thus far, I can't really speak to like what I'll be doing. I'm gonna keep doing this until I want to do something different. That's just kind of what I do. But the plan would be, kind of get involved in different causes in some different countries. I'm very focused on kind of trying to get involved doing something to help some people. There are some beautiful girls, Angel, in Colombia. There are some beautiful girls here. And I get distracted a lot. But no, I mean, I'm here to make videos, and that's definitely my biggest goal. I'm pretty focused on it. To get good at salsa bachata. I'm not getting to dance a ton, actually. Just with COVID and stuff, it's not quite there yet. There's definitely opportunities to dance, but I have kind of missed them so far. But I danced for like a year and a half in Portland, just taking classes all the time, going out and dancing all the time. I loved it. So fun. So a year and a half, and probably after the first year, I was like very comfortable, feeling like I could dance with anybody, and it was so fun. Yeah. The two easiest to understand. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the dances. Quasmash. The easiest to understand. Yes, the rolas and the paisas for sure. Oh, dope. Whiskey. Dang. Starting your bachata. Heck yeah, dude. Bachata's great. Salsa's the best, in my opinion, but I think bachata is a close second. It's very, very fun. Bucaramanga's tight. Chuck. I'm excited to go spend some time there, too, once I go up to Pamplona. Dude, yeah, Stoney. I'm interested in going for sure. I'm a little intimidated just because of the language barrier. It's so nice to be able to talk to people and, kind of live normal life here, knowing Spanish. And I'm just like, damn, do I really got to start over and learn Portuguese? But I for sure want to go to Portugal or Brazil. I've been there one time. I was in there in 2013. M Dubs, thanks for the super chat, buddy. How much did you save up prior to traveling? 40 G's. Fuck it. I'll just tell everybody. 40 G's. I saved up for like 3 years. 3 years. So I'm good to go for a little while. Joey, what is good? Long time no see. You lived there for 6 months? That's crazy, Joey. That's crazy. I had no idea. Or maybe you told me that and I forgot. But I enjoyed touring. I was just there for one day. I bought a guitar when I was there. I bought this Bucaramanga brand guitar. It's so tight. And I just stayed there for one day. So I got some cool stuff, but it'll probably be mixed in with like another video. That's crazy. We'll have to talk about that. Access Harry, the BBC, the news? Yeah. Yes, you can. And then if for anything you can't access, I just totally suggest getting a VPN, like NordVPN or I use Nord until either Nord or Express sponsors me. I use NordVPN, and that's how I get to watch basketball and all, do everything in the States. Going to Manizales and El Bagre. Tight. I've been to neither. 30 pesos for a 2-hour class in Guadalajara. That would be like $1.50. That's fucking awesome. Monthly budget. It's so all over the place. I know it's a cop-out answer, but dude, it's just been so wild. Like I went to Miami a month ago, and I just blew so much money. But between 1,500 and 2 G's, it would be a pretty safe guess. Yeah, that was a gnarly investment, Escape Lander. I almost used it to just buy a house. I had 40 G's, and I was like, dude, I'm just going to buy a house. But I basically backed out last second. Or I didn't back out last second, but I was doing the inspection on this house, and I was like, actually, you know what? I don't want to live, and I don't want to get a house. I just want to go travel. I'm full stack, Stoney. Full stack. Yeah, I do back end and C#, front end, all the JavaScript frameworks, Vue, a little React, Angular. Oh, 2 back-to-back dev questions. What up, random Reacts? Does that mean you do React? MW, 20K is definitely enough. Come on, bro. 20K, what are you trying to do? What kind of ball out are you trying to do, MW? But no, actually, though. Well, I mean, dude, for how long do you want to... I mean, you'd be good to go for, 6 months? I would think 20K, depending on how you're living or where you're going, what are you doing? Yeah. No, thanks, Black BLKMT TV. I see you everywhere. I don't think I've ever said your name out loud. I appreciate that, man. BLK. Got our 20. Random, back to your question though. Yeah, I was doing C# and I love Python. All my personal projects are in Python. And no, I don't do any dev work. I have one contract. I have one client in Portland, the dance studio where I danced. I built their payroll system for them using Python. And so that broke 2 weeks ago. That broke, and I'm in Villa de Leyva with no internet, and they're running payroll. And so we got it. We got it working. Me and my buddy, my dev buddy. But that was stressful. But that's the only thing I work on dev wise. Dope, Joey. Get some videos up. Damn, 6 months out there, Joey. That's a long time. Cool, Harry. A lot of charities and the like work schemes to help out. Yeah, love that, man. Angel, yeah. I mean, I know we could get into the real estate investment talk. I mean, trust me, I have gone down the rabbit hole a few times with that. And that's why I went to San Antonio. I flew down there just to look at properties, and I was going to try to buy a single family home because it's hot. The market is, no matter what you're trying to do, the market's super hot. And unless you're in Columbus, Ohio, those other Ohio or Kansas City, buying a duplex isn't it's getting hard. You know, everybody wants in. Everybody wants in. So it's not the best time, I would argue, to get into it. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea, but it's not as easy as I think it was like 10 years ago. But I'm glad you were able to get one though, Angel, for sure. Oh, dope, Whiskey. You're doing that early retirement. 30 years. Okay, Angel, I didn't even read your comment. My bad. Yeah, you had to buy into the state for sure. That's it. MW, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't talk to too many expats. It's kind of my, yeah. I'm pretty much mostly talking to Colombians. But dev, I would imagine dev is a pretty easy one if you're a software dev. Vue 3, Stony, dope. I'm always using Vue 2. Vue 3's tight though. Wow, Whiskey, I have not heard that many times. You did not like development, so you went into finance. Good on you. Good on you. I took like one accounting class in college and I hated it. I hated it. It's less work. It's less work. Cool. ST. Where the hot chicks be at? I don't know. Have you thought about parking? Oh no, I steer clear of the bit of crypto, man. I'm not condemning crypto. I think people are making a ton of money in it. Not me. Hey, I appreciate that. Oh, Joey with the €5. Thank you, buddy. Gladly. He said, loved every second of teaching English in Tunja for 6 months. Then did 3 months in Bogota. Damn, you have really spent your time out here, huh? I did not realize that, man. Joey. Thanks, man. Thanks for that €5. Hell yeah. Do I drive? Not out here in Colombia, Harry, but I used to have a nice little WRX in Portland. Had to sell that bad boy. 2020 WRX. So I definitely love driving. JT, I really appreciate that comment, man. Mad respect that you have the sense, guts to do what you want to do instead of what you think you should do. Shit, man, isn't that the truth? Like it is. It's I still like struggle with it. It's not like I'm just like every day I'm just fully confident. Like yeah, this is what I need to be doing right now. I question it all the time. And like my dad, he would definitely like me to just be settled down, being a software dev in Portland and kind of doing a little bit more traditional life. But I have to, tell him that like, dude, I have if I have a chance to like carve my own path and do this, then I'm going to do it. And so I don't look back and think like, man, I wish I would have pursued that dream harder, And I just have to remind myself that a lot. And honestly, like through arguing with my dad sometimes, it like gives me more motivation of like, yeah, I'm doing this because I believe in myself and, all that stuff. But I really appreciate that type of comment, man, because there's no guide to following your dream, unless it's, going to college and getting a nice career. There's a little more of a guide to that. But anytime you're doing anything entrepreneurial or creative or most things, honestly, you just kind of carve your own path and just hope you're doing it right. And you make mistakes and you just try not to get set back too hard by mistakes. You just keep going. We're going to get off our soapbox here. Back to the comments. You could buy a house in Colombia. That's true, Jeff. I've thought about that, Jeff. As like, wouldn't that be a cool thing is if you got a Airbnb'd it in Medellin, promoted on the YouTube channel, pretty slick. I don't really have that money to do that and then continue to live right now, but that could be a cool thing down the line. Or for anybody, you don't have to promote your Airbnb on YouTube. It'd be fun just to have a condo out here. You can get them for like 30 G's in some cities, 40 G's for a condo. Yeah, Whiskey. It's sucking talent from East and West Coast. Yeah, East Whiskey. Austin's just blown up. If you don't pay rent, you don't get a driver's license. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Interest rates are lower. Interest rates are lower, and I guess if you're locked in your interest rate, Angel, then you're good to go. Yeah. CC, where you're in doing the same thing I did. Go to Colombia. You left in May. That's exactly what I did, and I went to Mexico, and then now I'm back in Colombia. I don't know if you're back here yet. So I'm gonna kind of skip the comments a little bit, so I'm not too far behind. Oh, wait, Seb, I jumped over the use. If you're still in here, you commented a few minutes ago. That's my guy. This is one of my best friends, if not my best friend, man. Good to see you in the chat, buddy. Hope you're staying hydrated. Hey. Yeah, no, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. You have to listen to yourself and what makes you happy. Other people have wisdom, experience to offer, but you'll know whether you're fulfilled and happy. Absolutely, Stoney. You can do it. Thanks, Chuck. Thanks, Steven. Appreciate those. Good. Keep following your instincts, dude. Yes, sir. It's about that, man. Buying a house in Colombia solves your visa issues. Yeah. That was like the thing with Life with David. You know, you watch his channel. He has been here for 4 years, and it's through an investment. It wasn't real estate. It was through like another business. He started a business and dropped whatever, 20 something. Excuse me. But I think they're tightening up the laws on that. But that absolutely, that's why I'm looking as well. Like, get a real estate, some type of property out here, and then you get that longer visa. You know, you get a investment visa or whatever, business visa. Could I drive out here, Quasmar? Shoot. Yeah, it would take balls to drive out here. I think I could do it. I did it a little bit in Mexico, and it's pretty similar. It's kind of like lanes just don't even exist. But you just kind of, I think you just have to kind of go balls to the wall when you drive out here and just assume people will stop for you. Business investment is $25K. CC, you back. Colombia's a real deal. Yeah, it's different. MW, I learned about tech. I mean, shit. I got a Bachelor of Science in computer science, so I learned software development in school, in a university. But then, like, you really don't learn much, and like, you don't really learn what you're going to be using until you get out. And so, like, through working, I actually learned all that stuff. Oh, okay. He didn't end up renting it out. Okay, so he didn't end up kind of making money on his business, Stoney. Damn. CC, that is clutch. Congrats. Holy moly. 50 G's in 2017 and then over $1 million. Good to go, baby. Congrats. You're smooth sailing now. Oh, okay. Jeff, you're saying you could just be a student visa? Is that what you're saying? Oh, Stoney, okay. In Kirkland. Yes, sir. I'm going to a wedding up in Kirkland in like the October 2nd. I'll be up there. Electrical engineering, dude, I wouldn't regret doing electrical engineering compared to computer science or computer engineering. I guess if you're more directly applicable, but electrical engineering's tight too. I feel like it's almost the same degree. I think you just learn more physics and more math than we did. I never had to take physics, thank God. A lot of math though. Got a math minor. Just by taking the required courses, you get a math minor. M-Dub with the 5 buckaroos. Thanks, bro. Looking for a career that will allow me to work and travel like you do. I noticed a lot of nomads trade stocks, but that seems like a gamble there. Damn. Dude, it's a crazy time to be trading stocks right now. I feel like no matter what you do, you just make money. Since COVID, no matter what you do, you just make money. But yeah, man, that's kind of the goal. I feel like a lot of people here in this chat, right, is just like we would all like to be nomadic and making money. Even where I am right now, like I can't just be like pretend that I'm making a ton of money and I'm just living that life. Like I'm not making a ton of money from YouTube, and you know, I want to continue to grow that YouTube revenue so I can make this more sustainable. But yeah, myself, I'm also trying to figure out money to make it more of a realistic thing, a long-term thing. But I appreciate that $5, MW. Dude, trading stocks would be, it's just, that's a skill like anything else. It's a skill. I watched some guys day trade on Twitch. What's that guy's name? Stock Jock. I watch him make like 10 G's a day on trading on Twitch. Crazy. Harry. Yeah, I could make coding videos. That'd be tight. I don't know. It's been a while. That'd be tight though. Wow, a student visa for 2 years. That's cool. Yeah, I wonder how you go about getting that. Or like who's authorized to give you a student visa, you know? Paul, right. Yeah, no, and actually StockJock does. StockJock is very good, and he'll have negative days when he just goes red and he'll lose money. But I think he's actually just hella good at what he does. He's kind of an older guy. Harry, you trying to take a road trip out there? Bogota, where are we gonna go? Buenos Aires for sure, man. Yeah, Argentina is more on my list. Actually, this guy that I'm teaching English with here, this guy from France, he spent 4 years in Argentina, and he loves Argentina like the way I love Colombia. This guy loves Argentina, so he's been selling me on it recently. So we can't go there right now. I think its borders are still closed, but I wouldn't be surprised if I, ended up out there at some point in the future. All right, Harry, you drive. Yeah, we'll see. Bogota, there's a lot of different directions we could go. There's a girl standing still right here. This is Natalia. There's Ludo from France. Yeah. Marquitos is my name. I don't teach English online. I teach in English in person here. And everyone has masks on. I'm kind of bad with my mask wearing, but everyone has masks on. The Lehman Brothers Repo 105 transaction. Repo transactions look like sales. I think that's going over my head, Stoney. What's the pay for teaching? I'm volunteering, Harry. I'm volunteering. So my pay is a bed in a hostel room and lunch 5 days a week. That's my pay. Okay, random. You don't do React. You are the emails that I unsubscribe to. I'm quick with the unsubscribe button.
Did you see me dancing? Of course, we don't have class after.
No, you dance well.
Yes.
That's Natalia. So this is like, these are all the students that we have right now, or a lot of them, a lot of the students we have. Most of the classes are like one person or two people, and they're mostly like teenagers. You can see mostly these girls here. Yeah, I know. The breakfast would be nice, or just some coffee.
No?
Not at all. Not at all.
So sad.
Yeah.
That's the reason. That's why you don't know very well how to dance salsa, you know? Could be the reason.
Probably that.
The students are learning English to. What is that alert? Oh, dope. Oh, thanks, Paul. $10, dude. I appreciate that so much. For me, that's our pay. Hey, we're making our volunteer efforts, getting paid for it. Love that. Thank you, Paul. No, I'm actually loving being a volunteer out here, man. This is cool. English to work, actually, Kazmar. That's the correct answer. I mean, if you speak English out here in Colombia and in a lot of these countries, you have so many more open doors as far as where you can work. So everybody, you ask most people out here, everybody's interested in learning English. It just takes a ton of time. Excuse me. No worries, David. I'm not. I'm in Leyva, Colombia, up here, kind of 3 hours north of Bogota. Dude, I got it. What hiccups. Thanks again, Paul, for that 10 buckaroos. Love that, Paul. It's about what you give, not what you take. I love that. All right, M-Dub. Thanks for kicking it, man.
Okay, thank you.
And thanks for the super chats. $9 richer as M-Dub came in. No, I appreciate that, man.
Okay, so we continue with our singer, Marshall.
So we sang a song here. This is weird. We'll see how this format works. I'm going to show you the editing of the vlog, and then I'll post the vlog, but you've already seen all the footage, so you're not going to watch it. No, I trust that you guys will still watch it. Give it a thumbs up. But this was like a conversation group we had last Friday where all the students like mixed up together, and we printed out the lyrics to a couple pop songs that they would know, like Justin Bieber and a Maroon 5 song. So they read the lyrics, and I like sang along. I sang, and they were kind of into it, kind of not, kind of not. You know this song? I come through, I need a girl. Natalia's like, you should sing with him. What are you doing? Yeah, Stony for sure. Oh, yeah. I'm going to get copyrighted. Shoot. Jeff, that's a good idea. It's hard. It's a double-edged sword. What am I trying to say? It's nice that YouTube is building in all of these things. Hey, JT. Thank you, my guy. The Canadian 10. The Canadian 10. Does that mean that's like $12 US? Who knows? No, I appreciate that so much, man. Thanks for the entertainment, education, inspiration. Thanks, JT. I appreciate you being here and chatting with me, asking some cool questions, and No, man. Really appreciate that. And you inspiring me too, man. You're inspiring me. But what I was going to say with Jeff, Google takes 30% of super chats. You should encourage PayPal donations. Yes. So what did I want to say? YouTube is building in all this functionality to make it really nice to just do all this stuff. The Patreon functionality, the PayPal functionality, do it all through YouTube. And it's so nice, the user interface. Like, you know, you get these super chats and it's super fun, you know. Oh, no worry, JT. No, thank you. No, that's great. I like the Canadian 10. I love that. But yeah, YouTube just fucking rips like 30% of everything. It's kind of crazy compared to Patreon, which I'm pretty sure Patreon takes like 1% or 2% of the monthly things. So I can encourage people to go outside of YouTube, but it's harder to get people to go outside of the platform to do stuff, you know? Add the crypto wallet address below. That's a good idea, huh? A crypto wallet is, forgive me, I don't really know. Is, what's the one I have? Obviously, I don't have much in it. Coin. What are the crypto wallets that I probably have? Help me out here. Quasmart is pimping, dude. These YouTube's pimping out here. And I'm out here working for YouTube. No, not Kraken. Coinbase. That's what it is. I have Coinbase. That's what I'm saying. YouTube 30%? Criminal. Ruthless. It's like, but I can't tell people, like, if they join the membership for a month, you know, and they join through YouTube, I can't be like, cool, but will you go do it through Patreon? I just appreciate that they, you know, are signing up for my memberships or whatever. Okay. Don't get money on exchanges like Coinbase. They can block your account any day. Okay. Atomic is one. Atomic. We're on here doing freaking crypto talk, huh? So much for Colombia. We're doing crypto talk. Atomic wallet. Cryptocurrency wallet. Manage your Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Litecoin. Let's do it. In Venezuela, crypto is an important tool. Whoa. Word, dude. Isn't that's so true? I did hear that, CC. Bitcoin is legal tender in El Salvador. Isn't that crazy? That, like, yeah, it feels like it's moving very fast. I'm down for it. I'm down. I'm definitely like not into crypto enough, but I think it's awesome that people are embracing it. I watched Natty Show and Emma T. What's that? Come on, bit. Natty Show. I don't want to get copyright, but mi primer video, Natty Show. No, stop. Oh, Venezuela. Oh, dope. Okay. Thank you. I will check that out too. Yeah, that's what I am confused about as well as this MT with 100. No. Which one? Okay, I got my atomic. Make sure I'm not streaming this. %70% of the El Salvador people don't have bank accounts, but they have smartphones, so it made their lives much easier to deal with Bitcoin. That's crazy. Atomic. Sorry, I am like totally off stream doing stuff here. Okay, so I have a wallet through Atomic. And then what do we do? Settings? Private key? No, you don't want to do that. Wallet, exchange, buy crypto. Shoot, I'm lost. Oh well. What up, TJ? TJ810, how you doing? I'm chilling, man. I am just hopping on the live stream just to chat with people. I wanted to get some editing done, but we shall see if we're able to do that. Let's turn that off. Go back to Premiere.
Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry. I can relax. Okay. Wow.
Tolosa. Oh, Enma. Okay. Cool. I'll watch your stuff later. And I'm not on stream, so I don't get copyright.
Cocinas tan rica.
Rica, sí.
Sí.
Deliciosa. ¿Quieres un?
Sí, eres un chef. Eres un chef. Tienes un don.
Gracias, gracias. Ludo me enseñó a hacer unos pasos.
It's different.
Here.
The coastal Spanish is definitely different. It's harder to understand. Like, no way around it. It's just harder to understand. But it's fun. Yeah, it's fun. Let's see.
What? Yeah, on the other thing.
Okay, ¿me enseñas en privadas?
¿Vives aquí o estás por un tiempo?
So I found this. Oh, damn, dude. I'm trying to get back into Adobe Premiere. I kind of don't know where I am right now. So I found this lady. She's a salsa teacher. And so I'm asking her for private lessons here. And
No.
we're trying to find a time. She's hella good. She's from Cali. She gives like a weekly salsa lesson every Friday at this place nearby. So I've gone twice. And
The bag?
let's see if she's there.
Dice, you crush on her? It's
She has a crush on me. Wow. Okay. No sabía. Sí, no, sí es.
Es mejor.
Sí, claro.
Y entonces, bueno, pues dependiendo que me digas cuántas clases quieres, si quieres 3, si quieres 2, si quieres 1,
Ok.
sería que hiciéramos clase de 1 hora, pero empezando.
Luisito Comunica. Yes, I definitely like Luisito's channel. You know what's crazy? You guys ever watch Rick's? He's a Mexican YouTuber, and he just does like all street interviews, and his videos are hilarious. I think it's all Spanish. I don't know if there's subtitles or not, but I used to watch all of his videos, and I realized like I haven't seen him around for a while, and I think he is dealing with like a domestic violence case, and he's just like off of YouTube. It's crazy when that stuff happens. That's Rick's, but he's hilarious. But apparently he's did something to a girlfriend or something like that, so that's unfortunate. Yes, but Luisito's dope. I definitely like him. The Costeños. U.S. Navy or U.S. Mail? I think I'm lost, Sony. Beth, still single. TJ, who are you talking about? Beth. Talking about my roommate, Bet. Steven, for sure, man. Fuck, dude. I could listen to salsa literally all day long. Oh, Elizabeth. Sorry, I'm back. Yeah, Paul, you're asking the wrong guy, but it's a good place. It sounds like we got some crypto experts here in the chat. A lot of my friends are into it as well. I'm just not in. I'm behind. Chris, what's good, Chris? Long time no see. This is Adobe Premiere. Still hanging with it. Hey, pineapples. Thanks, buddy. I'm glad you're just kicking it here. Lukey, what's good? Good to see you, man. TJ, street interviews in Colombia. Yeah, it's been on my list to do. I've tried a couple of them. I don't know if I quite have the personality for it. I'm not ruling it out. I may try it. I may continue to try it. It hasn't worked out thus far. I think my strengths are more in kind of like making friendships and like having people kind of open up to me. But like doing stuff on the street, that is like, I don't know. It takes a certain type of personality. Like, I think Ace could do that very well. I think that'd be a good angle for him. But I won't rule it out. Elizabeth is not single. I think she has a boyfriend. If you watched my video, dude, you're not watching my vids? Come on, man. Yeah, she's got a boyfriend there in Bogota. So, Stone, you're saying that Costeñas named their kids U.S. Navy, like literally in English, U.S. Navy and U.S. Mail. Jeff, that's hella funny, dude. I mean, you don't have to listen to reggaeton. I fucking love reggaeton. It is the most popular thing too. But there's some other beautiful Spanish music, man, that you don't have to listen to reggaeton. Salsa, bachatas, like Juan Luis Guerra. If you haven't heard Juan Luis Guerra, he's got to be one of the best Latin American artists. He's Dominican. He writes bachatas. I'm not looking to, TJ, I'm not looking to do like quick to 1 million subs, hot girls. It's not my channel, man. JT, cumbias. There's some beautiful cumbias for sure. Okay. And every guy they play really older Cuban music, probably some Cuban son. Cha-cha-chas. Man, so pretty. Colombian love affair? No. Nah, man. Meeting lots of people and, dating here and there. It's fun, just as anybody else does. Just live my adult life meeting people and, you date around, but nothing serious. I'm just not looking for any relationship like that. I honestly, I don't think it matters who it is. Anybody comes into my life, the most beautiful girl ever. I'm just not right now. Kind of on my solo thing and very happy doing that. Quasmar. I already got a video there. Now I appreciate the suggestion to support me, but I hate to rain on your parade, but I do have a video in Parque del Café in Quindío. I went with Elizabeth and another girl named Elizabeth and John, who when I taught English in Armenia. HD chillin' with the $10, dude. Thank you for that $10, dude. Are the Colombians tired of wearing a mask? I don't think so. They're so good about mask wearing in both Mexico and Colombia. The mask wearing is off the charts, man. Everybody always has a mask. And it just seems like they just don't even, it doesn't bug them at all. Man, I appreciate that $10 though, man. That support. It's great. I look bad with the mask. Like I'm the one out here sloughing with the mask, and I get away with it because I'm vaccinated and I justify it. But really, I need to have that mask on. Lukey, do you find out that girl, man, when she asked you if you liked avocado in the other video? Dude, yeah, no, I don't. I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? It was obviously something sexual or like something. You're right. It's just what it seemed like, but I have no idea. That girl was funny though, Andy. I met her on Tinder. Yeah, and no, that was fun. But she was a character, like just just open, just like down to just share everything with me. I did an interview with her, and she actually told me don't post the interview. She just didn't like it, and so I was bummed out. We did this great interview, 20 minutes, like great energy between us and stuff, and she said don't post it. I said okay. That's what I'm saying, Luki. Aguacate. ¿De qué hablamos? Aguacate. Got the JJ Stoney. Jonathan Camargo. Dude, you know what you did? You bad. You see this? I freaking bought a vape because of you, Camargs. Can't even believe it. I just bought this yesterday. Such a bad idea. Good to see you, Camargo. Hope you're doing some gaming. I'd like to be on sometime soon. Camargo was with me in Miami. We had a great time out there. Rip, right? You're the one who brought those damn things. It's hard to kick. Yeah, as soon as you left, I had bought one there in Miami. I bought one, like a one-time use one, and just ripped that thing for like 3 days. Loved it. And then after it ran out, I didn't buy one for like a month. Now I bought another one. Lukey, and it kills me, dude, when someone asked me to like take something down. There was the one thing, you guys, that when I was in Pereira, there was a girl who like got my number from. I went to get an eye exam to get new contacts, and this girl who was working there got my number off of the form that I filled out, and then she texted me, and like we went on a date. And I said that in the video. I was like, yeah, this girl did this. And then she was so mad. The next, she texted me she's like, you take me out of that video. I look like a tramp or something. What if my family sees that? And I was like, dude, no, it's totally fine. And she's like, no, take me out. I was like, okay. So luckily on YouTube, you can go in and edit videos once they're already up. You can just cut parts out. So I did that. Yes, Chili Willy, I'm out here. I'm out here in Colombia, man. Wes is starting a Chinese food restaurant in Manizales, Tony. That's dope. I'll have to. I've been chatting with Wes a lot on WhatsApp before I got here, because I was like planning. I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna come up to Manizales next week, and then I pushed it back. But now I don't think I'm gonna go on this trip. I think I'm not gonna go to Manizales probably till the end of the year. But I'd love to come kick it with him. Robert, for sure, dude. I will definitely go back to Cali. Me and Camargues will go to Cali. That's where his family is. Yeah, no, I would love to. I think it's chilled out there. I'd love to go back and dance some salsa, man. Chili Willy, right? No, that was crazy. That was a crazy time to be in Cali, and that's the craziest thing I've ever been a part of. I was legit scared, legit. I don't plan to stay in Colombia forever, but just kind of come in and out, bounce around, find some good causes to be a part of. No, la mama gaísta. I don't know what that word is. I feel like I've heard that, or what? Or is that what she said to me, mama gaísta? That was not that girl. She's never. I mean, I've never heard from her, but I don't have her number or anything. I never got her number. That girl, which said I had nice feet or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I think she was trying to say I had nice, like I was like had long legs. I think that's what the translation was. Okay, Mama Gaista jokes around for sure. Oh, Mama Gaista, mother hen. Yes, let's Camargo. Let's let's go Cali. Let's do Pereira. We should just pop into Medellin though. I am definitely overdue to pop back into Medellin. Eli, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Robert, have you heard from David in Mexico? Yeah. When I was in Oaxaca, he sent me some messages saying like, hey, if you want to come out, come out to Leon. He lives in Guanajuato. Come check me out. You can come stay out here. But I haven't seen him in 4 years, man. Oh, damn. You're going to Bogota tomorrow. Good luck, Chili Willy. Crazy enough though, Chili, you are coming on Independence Day, and there's guaranteed to be protests. You're coming on the day that there's going to be protests in every city. So just don't be surprised. And if you don't want to be a part of it, just stay in your accommodation and just chill out. And hopefully the day after it'll be chill. But there will be protests tomorrow. Bad coincidence. Charlie, sorry I missed your question before, Charlie. I saw it up there. When do you think you'll settle down in a more permanent place? I don't think so. Not for a while, man. Not for a while. Unless, so right now I'm really interested in getting involved in some like organizations helping refugees from Venezuela. So maybe there's something in Bogota that's like I could see myself doing for a longer term basis. Or if I just get sick of being out here in Colombia and sick of doing YouTube, then I'll go settle down in the States again. I don't know. But I don't plan on settling down for a while, man. Yeah, Chili Willy, you do. Just get your GoPro on. Run out there. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, Charlie, I'm 30. Turned 30 in March.
Sí.
En mi casa pues tengo espacio, yo vivo aquí a 5 minutos del pueblo.
¿En serio?
Vivo al lado de la casa
Cool,
de
Eli.
barro, ¿la conoces? Casa Terracota.
No, acabo de llegar. Como...
Siempre es muy cerca.
Okay.
Why is the audio cutting?
Oh, perfecto.
Tengo un
Okay.
estreno, entonces
Okay,
tengo
entonces-
los tiempos.
Ah, ok.
Pero entonces hagamos una cosa, cambiemos el número
Sí.
y nos...
Sí, tengo ahí. Aquí.
eso, guárdame y me timbras y me escribe un WhatsApp. 310.
Sí.
3...
Don't want to give away her phone number. Lukey, that is a great idea. That is a great idea. Okay. Let's make that happen. I'll catch you soon, Lukey. Thanks for popping in, man. Her house is 5 minutes from town. Yeah. I looked at it. It's like a 15-minute walk. I'll go there tomorrow morning, 8:30. Get my salsa on. Yeah. I'm hoping she's down. I'm just going to show her the camera. My Spanish understanding from 1 to 10, I would say I am a 6. I think if you speak with a neutral accent and you speak clearly, I can understand you. I think accents just fucking kill me. I can't understand a word of Cuban Spanish. A word, dude. When I was in Miami, I went to a Cuban barber. Not a single word. I cannot understand Cuban Spanish. But yeah. So I'd say a 6. Favorite accent? Probably the Paisa. Paisa's tight. Paisa's good. Really sensual. And I like the Rola accent because it's very neutral, very easy to understand. Say come down to Chile. I haven't heard a Chilean for a long time. I remember meeting a Chilean like 4 years ago, and my Spanish was very bad, and I couldn't understand him. Yeah, I'd be down to doing another live stream outdoors like that. I got some cool gear and stuff. I probably will do that in August. He looks... Dave? You mean David? Life with David? I think he was back in Mexico. Or, sorry, back in Colombia. Let me see. I honestly don't know. After Wakita. You know who I got permission from to watch their videos on my live stream? Fucking Gabriel Traveler, dude. He gave me permission to show his videos on my channel. Big moment. Big moment for your boy. This is my original inspiration to start doing YouTube was Gabriel Traveler. This dude is the OG of this stuff. Okay, but we came here to watch David. Chile, no, I appreciate that, man. You got family out there? Oh, David's at 8K? Good job, dude. Good job. That's a big jump. Guanajuato. No, looks like he's doing good. He's doing good. Got his thumbnails. Looking fancy. Hey, that's me. There's me. I haven't even watched those videos. It's not. I don't like to go back and like look. I'm always just going forward. I don't like to look back on that type of stuff. No, he looks good, man. I haven't watched much of his videos, but yeah, David's videos are very much behind. I'm pretty sure he's in Colombia right now. I'm pretty sure he's in Medellin. Yeah, Chile, I appreciate that, man. The support in Bogota. I will let you know, man. Yeah, I'll post on my YouTube channel and Instagram and stuff when I'm heading out to Bogota, and we can connect. Yeah, with the Tapo Bocas makes things stony. It makes things so much harder to understand. Why did I leave Mexico? I don't know. I was really excited to come back to Colombia. I decided, you know what, even with all the stuff happening in Colombia, I just really want to be there. And then I decided, okay, since I'm going to go back to Colombia, let me take a couple weeks to be in the States, visit some friends. I went down to Miami with my buddy Camargues and my buddy Scott. And so I left Mexico there to head back to the States for a few weeks. I'm sure I'll spend some more time in Mexico at some point soon. What's the difference between Pereira and Medellin? Pereira is very small compared to Medellin. Pereira is a small city. And and it's honestly been a long time since I've been in Medellin, so it's not that fresh in my mind. But the biggest thing is that it's smaller. Payday is a lot smaller. Thanks, Chili Willy. We'll catch you, buddy. Shoot, Steven. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with the visa stuff. I'm kind of hoping that they'll just be, it'll be relaxed. And then maybe if I need to like go into Ecuador and then cross the border from Ecuador on land into Colombia after that kind of 6 months, maybe it'll be okay. But, if I can't get back into Colombia, then I'll probably just go to Brazil. Pereira is less expensive than Medellin. Oh, dope. You're from PR, Eli? I really want to go to PR. I did not need a COVID test. Yeah, PCR tests have been dropped. I think I'll need one to get back into the States, though, which I got to figure out how to do that, how to get a PCR test out here. Not cheap to get a PCR test sometimes. Sorry, I'm reading back over this chat here. Where did I get lost? Eli's from Puerto Rico. Dude, I would love to go to Puerto Rico. I feel like the prices there make it a little more challenging to go for me right now, to kind of have a more sustainable, Colombia's cheap, dude. That's a nice part about being here. I think Brazil's pretty cheap too. Come to Lima, I'll be down. Yeah, Brazil. Let's do it. Oh, the antigen test. Thank you, Stoney. Thank you for that information, man. That makes it very nice. You don't have to get it. So that's the easier, quicker one, right? The PCR is the longer, more expensive. Josh Walker. Just watch the old Colombia vlogs. Classics. Oh yeah, crazy time, man. Glad you're around. Yeah, it's nostalgia. That's the best part about the vlog format, is that like I literally would go back in like 2018, 2019, 2020. I would go back and watch those, and it's just like brings back all these memories, because it's just documenting. It's very raw. I'm just like, oh yeah, I remember walking down that street or meeting this person. Oh yeah, there's that person, that hotel. Just stuff you forget. It's like, it's just better than taking pictures. You just video everybody you meet. Ow. Oops, my phone's gonna die.
¿Dos?
Sí.
Ah, ok.
Perdón.
¿Y de qué quieres?
Mixta.
Y una mixta, por favor.
Sofá. Me vendes una arepa de pollo y una de carne.
Brian, what is good? What up, Big Marshall? What's up, Brian? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for that membership. I see you there with the membership. Rocking it. I think that's the second month membership. Yes, sir. Thank you. Sorry. I'm trying to read this, Stoney. Careful if you go through Panama City. Connecting flights through Mexico require that you pass through immigration and recheck your bag. God, what a headache. Only be careful about the test if you pass through Panama City. What do you mean? Elaborate. Sorry. So I need to be more careful if I go through Panama? It sounds like Mexico's more of a hassle. Stuart, this is Premiere Pro. Josh, guess what nationality you are? It's an interesting one. You're Israeli. I have no idea, dude. Josh Walker. That's the most American name we've ever heard, isn't it? Walker. I also have the most American name you can have, Marshall. That's why I go by Marcos. Eli, I appreciate that. I appreciate the effort. I don't know why that's not working. Keep trying. Give me your money. No, thank you. Thanks for the effort. I'll just pretend like I got it. Thanks for the super chat, Eli. You're the man. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the $200, man. Thank you so much. You had to pass the immigration. Okay, Stoney. Ganja, do you plan on seeing any natural beauty of Colombia? Dude, in this place that I am right now, I hope I'm going to make sure I construe it that I show it in the videos. Dude, Villa de Leyva is beautiful. It's beautiful. So, yes, and I'll be showing it in the videos. You going to Ecuador. And then Colombia after that. Okay. Dope. Where are you going in Ecuador? I don't know anything except for when Ace went down there. I was watching his videos. It seemed all right. Seemed cool. Hey, Stuart. Cheers, buddy. He brushed up on the Portuguese. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Chili. I needed for the airline, not the country. Double check the requirements. Got you. Okay, the airline is what dictates some of that. I got mosquitoes in here. Stuart, no, I'm just a white dude. I'm just a white dude. That's me. Yeah, no, just like German and Scottish, and then like 5% West African, according to 23andMe. Oh, you're British and Colombian. Okay, Josh. Dope. Yannick, I made the videos private because I was going through a really rough time. I was kind of going through a battle in my life where I wasn't sure if I was going to go back to ever doing videos again. And I was in this relationship, honestly. I was in this relationship during COVID. It was really heavy and really intense. And there were points in that relationship that I started just like thinking like, I don't want to be in this relationship, and I want to just go back to doing YouTube and traveling. And I know I can't be in a relationship when I'm out here in Colombia. It just doesn't work. And then I kind of was like, got upset at myself for thinking like that. I'm like, no, I want to be in this relationship, just kind of, I'm telling you guys way too much, but I was just kind of going back and forth. And at one point I was like, you know what, fuck this YouTube stuff. Like, I want to stay and I want to commit to this relationship. And yeah, 2020 was rough at times. A lot of personal growth and challenges. Pretty heavy. Sorry for the long answer there, but that's why I deleted those videos or made those videos private for a little while. But I didn't delete them, so I made them public again once I kind of got through that stuff. Hey, keto 30-day Spanish immersion. Let's go. Look into Lago de de Tota and Isa. Both are close by and really cool. What did you say, Joey? He said Lago de Tota. Lago de Tortas. Lake Tota. Oh, Lake Tota, Colombia. Let's not do Wikipedia. Let's do mapas. Oh, okay. Out by Sogamoso. Dope. Oh yeah, that's. Oh, it's a 20-hour walk. Let's do it. 3 hour and 10-minute drive, for sure. Lake Tota. I'll ask my roommate. She's from Duitama. This place right here. I bet she's been to Lake Tota. She can tell me. Yeah, you can date Colombian women, that's for sure. I'm not trying to date anybody right now, though. I have been to Guatapé. I have a video me in Guatapé. And then what did you say? You said Isa? Is that Isa? Isa Boyacá. Oh, it's right there. It's a little town. It's on the way to Lake Tota. Word. I will do that. Oops. Tota. Dame Tota. Oh, it looks beautiful. Look at that picture. Damn. Oh, Eli. Oh my gosh. Stop what we're doing. Thank you, my man. Hella clutch, man. Thank you so much. Here's a picture of a guy and his dog to celebrate. Yo, thank you so much, man. $50. Talk about a come up. I appreciate that so much, man. Hell yeah. Let's take a day trip to Lake Tota with that $50. That'll get us the bus there, the bus back about 20 times. We'll get a nice dinner with that too. Kick it with these dogs. Thanks, man. Oh, I can't even say thank you enough. Eli, you're the man. Makes me very happy. Thank you, man. Oh, Lake Tota is the one with the beach. Natalia, who lives in Duitama, or my roommate, I guess, right now. She lives in Duitama, and she was displaced Duitama, and she was telling me, yeah, we have a beach here in Boyacá. We have a beach. And I was like, what are you talking about? We have a beach. This is landlocked, but that's what she's talking about. That lake right there. Laguna de Tota. The Minas de Zipaquira, I don't think I have. What are we talking about? Haircuts? I feel like I got lost in the chat. If we're talking about haircuts in Colombia, let me be the advocate. I love getting my haircut in Colombia, dude. Dude, I get a haircut once a week out here. It's also a great opportunity to get. I always get good footage when I go to haircut. The video I'm putting out tomorrow, unless it's out right now, Crystal's gonna put it out for me. The guy is from Venezuela. The guy who cuts my hair is from Venezuela. He was telling me about coming from Venezuela and what he wants to do. He was very open. It's just a great time to talk to somebody. 20 minutes, 30 minutes, sit down, talk to somebody, hear their story. Oh, yeah, Chile. Yes, I did go to the salt mines with Angie, a girl in Bogota. I was hanging out with there for a while.
¿Tu arepa? Solo una arepa pediste, ¿o no?
No, las dos.
The curfews are by city and by town. It's so all over the board. Like here, there's been like some days there's a curfew at like 9 randomly, but most of the time there's not. And then when I was in Tunja yesterday, 2 days ago, the curfew was 11 or 12, just randomly. But yeah.
No quiero 3. Yo quiero 2.
¿Quieres dos?
Sí.
Ah, ok.
Perdón.
This is what majority of editing vlogs are. It's watching me randomly or like quietly sit and wait for someone to give me my change. That's like 80% of my stuff.
Mira.
Chicha?
Oh.
Gracias.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, she paid me.
Okay.
I paid yours, mine.
Everything.
No, minus one.
-1.
Minus one. O sea, pagó.
One for me and one for you.
Yeah.
I have not had chicha.
And do you remember the last time that you paid the
Yes.
arepas?
Yes.
And I give you the left porque me faltaban 1,000 pesos.
Yes.
Yeah?
Okay. From last time, you paid me just now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, hot spring. Let's go, Joey. You've got my attention. Keep hitting me with those. Pa-i-pa. How do you know boy? Oh, that's right. I was going to ask, how do you know Boyacá so well? But you lived here. Okay, it's up that way. Yeah, dude, you really did it, huh? You got Tunja, and then you got the outskirts out here. I really liked Tunja. I'm excited. I hope I get to spend a longer time there. It seemed like that perfect size where it's still a city, but it's noticeably smaller, and it's the people feel like they're from Bogota. Like culturally it feels like Bogota, but it's smaller, and so therefore people are probably a little more open to stop and chat and stuff. Do you ever want to travel all over South America? I don't know about all over South America. It's certainly at some point. Right now, I'm cool, just kicking it in Colombia, and as long as my visa lets me. And then after that, Brazil would be second on my list. Brian, how's your work-life balance these days, man? I don't work. I no longer have a software development job, so work life isn't. It's kind of all the same for me right now. But I will say that if I wasn't doing YouTube and I went back to doing software, it'd be pretty dope to be out here in Colombia. Be easy to be comfortable, making a ton of money, and living cheap. Yeah, it'd be cool. For me though, I'm teaching English during the days, and I'm trying to do more editing on my own rather than having someone else do it, and trying to do more live streaming, some stuff like that. So, short answer. Oh, we didn't even get to see this. I was looking at Pipa. But I don't have it up on stream. There we go. And I was just talking to nothing. Here, I was talking to this map before, but you didn't see. Pipa's right there, up north of Tunja. Yeah. Anyway. Joey, next for me is near Cucuta. So I'm actually going. I'm going to Pamplona. Pamplona's right here, up near Cucuta. So that's about a 10-hour bus ride up to Pamplona. And I'm going to be working with an organization here in Pamplona called On the Ground International. And they do work. They are kind of like a refugee camp for Venezuelans. It's crazy, man. Like, I'm so stoked for the videos that's going to come out of this, and hopefully being able to help these people. These are Venezuelans fleeing their country, and they come into Cucuta, and then they start heading down towards Bogota, and they go through Pamplona, go through either Bucaramanga or down. I'm sure, Joey, you met a ton of Venezuelans when you were in Tunja, I could imagine. Yeah, Josh, I studied computer science. Got my bachelor's of computer science. Twilio acquired a Colombian startup. That's dope. I used to use Twilio when a client needed video chat, and we set them up with Twilio. Does the U.S. airport immigration what you were doing in Colombia when you came back home? You mean ask me what I was doing? No, it's usually pretty easy to come home as a U.S. person. Leaving Colombia, though, they're really intense. They search you so hard, and they like grill you. Like, what were you doing? Where were you? Are you bringing anything with you? And they're just like, they don't trust you. They think you're up to no good, taking stuff out of the country or something. Drug trades, or I don't know what they're looking for. But the U.S., no, they don't. Okay, Josh. Good luck. What classes are you taking right now, Josh? The thing about Colombia that keeps me here, I mean, shit, where do I start? It's got almost everything, man. Except for kind of like American infrastructure. I love American infrastructure, and the more I leave and come back, the more I like it feels really nice and safe to be in the United States. That's what I love about the US. But other than that, the prices are very cheap here. The food is good and healthy. I'm not picky. I know most people don't love Colombian food. I love Colombian food. The people are really nice and friendly and welcoming. The women are beautiful. And there is just a ton of stuff to do here, man. And I just see a lot of opportunity, a lot of adventures, and so that's what keeps me here. To sum up my video, 5 reasons why you need to travel to Colombia. To sum that up in 30 seconds. Koromayan. You work with the refugees. Like you're making food and handing out food, and you're like, you're providing a place for them to sleep, and you're just doing a lot of dirty work. And actually that volunteer exchange, they don't even give you anything. Like you have to pay to go work there. They're not paying for your food and stuff because all the money they have goes towards feeding these refugees. It's a very noble thing from what I see from the outside. It looks legit, man. Looks legit. I'm so stoked. Going to my final year, going to do databases, games. Okay, a little elective. Software engineering, which isn't software engineering. Databases. What was my database class like? Databases. Did we do databases? Yes, we did. You just learn a lot of SQL and shit like that. Review your algorithms and data structures before going to interviews, especially in Silicon Valley Bay Area. I just want the money to travel. Yeah, software's great, man. Software's great that's literally why I went into software development. I wanted to make money and be nomadic. And so I switched my major. I was like very close to getting close to finishing psychology, my bachelor in psychology, and I stopped and I switched to computer science. And my family was like, what the hell are you doing? You just need to finish college. And I was like, no. And it worked out. Eli, find out yeah, definitely Eli. Like that is kind of like my small dream like now that I'm forming. Like what if we can go out there, make some dope videos helping these people, and then we promote the organization, and then we get donations to the organization, and it's some way that we can like show in the videos like, hey, here's the money that we raised, and give it to these people, and like feel that, that would be so tight for the channel. And just to feel like what if we could raise even like $500, that would feed people this like constant influx of people. $500 would feed them for like a month. That would be so sick. Oh, okay. Software engineering is about Scrum Masters. It's all like sprint planning and all that. Yeah, you definitely use that in every job you go to. Now you're a copywriter, Brian, for sure. That's the way to do it. Josh, I had a job for 3 years. I was a full stack dev for 3 years for a company in Portland, Oregon. And then they had big layoffs. I got another job for like 3 months out of Portland. And that job was dope, super laid back, great pay, great benefits. But then I wanted to pursue YouTube full time. So I decided to quit, and they were super nice about it. They're like, cool, follow your dream, have fun. Let us know if you want to come work for us again. Look at this, dude. Like, this is legit happening every day, like flooding people walking. They're just walking. Look at that, it's a freaking grandma. I'm so stoked. What if we can get them to like tell us their stories? Because a lot of these people, they're entering a new country and they're like gonna go work in a restaurant, or they're gonna go clean houses. And they used to be like a lawyer in Venezuela or something, Eli, I appreciate that so much, man. Thank you. Let's fucking raise money for people who actually need it. Let's fucking go. I'm so stoked. Ace and the German YouTuber does that. The German YouTuber is the other blonde guy. That blonde guy. Not Kurt Kaz. Not Kurt Kaz, the other guy. Unless you are talking about Kurt Kaz. David G, I appreciate that, man. Let's generate some good karma. Lots. Where am I? Josh Walker's stacking over. Yeah. Oh yeah. You will use Stack Overflow every day for the rest of your life. I promise you that. So you were coding but no stress. Wow, that's a first. Oh, dude, no. You'll see once you get out of university, man. Software jobs are chill as hell. Most of the software jobs I know, because you're very highly skilled. Like they need you. Even if you work at your own pace, they need you. And that's why they pay you so much. So like you just got to understand that when you get a job as a software dev, you hold the cards. And I played that like crazy, man. Like I just told, I set my schedule and I didn't give in to like being pushed or anything like that. It's like they need your skills. And if it's not you, then they're going to pay someone else a ton of money. Like it's a cool position to be. It's a great profession. So it's not stressful. Coding is not stressful. Does Colombian welcome Venezuelans legally? I will have to ask. I'll have to clarify that, Brian. I'm pretty sure that Colombia has been welcoming, as a government, have been welcoming Venezuelans in for years. Like this has been a program to help them. But I'll have to double check. Okay. Thank you, Stoney. Yep. Stay legally for 10 years. Dude, David G, I swear that was like the initial, that like put the thought in my mind. Like this is something that I want to do. When I saw that series he did in Venezuela, that Indigo Traveler did, wasn't that crazy? He raised a ton of money for these people. I want that. I want to do that, And that's the cool thing. Is like there's never too many people trying to raise money to help other people. There's never too many, Just because Indigo Traveler did it doesn't mean that an Ace has done it, It doesn't mean that I can't do it, or it doesn't mean anybody else can't do it. Indigo Traveler is super amazing, a huge inspiration. Huge inspiration. I love his videos. That's not how it goes in the Bay Area. You are wise to choose a good company where you have more cards and balance. Yeah, when I got the job earlier this year, at this second job that I only had for a few months, I like told them in the interview, I was like, I don't like deadlines. Please tell me now if there's tight deadlines and stuff, because I just don't want that. And then when I was clear about that, then they said, no, it's not bad. And then if they ever tried to like kind of push harder, it's just like, no, I was very clear up front, like, I'm going to go at my pace, and that's it, A million meals? Crazy, man. Yes, I did, Stoney. I don't know if I saw all of them. I think I saw 3 of them. Watch his Brazil videos. When you're ready, seek me out on FB. Figure out something to help. My passion to help people, especially those who are in great need. Dude, word, Eli, let's do it. You gonna stay in Colombia for much longer? Josh, I'll be here till August 31st. I just bought my ticket yesterday. I'm gonna go back to the States for a month, take a vacation with some friends, move out of my room that I have rented there, and then probably come back in October to Colombia. What do you mean, Stoney? VPs from Facebook? Momentum monsters? I gotta use the restroom. Be right back, y'all. My camera is frozen. I'm just staring y'all down. Let's see. Can we... That works. Wait, is this one? Yeah. Technical difficulties, y'all. Hold on. Well, now we're all janky, huh? Shoot. There we go. Yes. Appreciate that, Josh. Yes, we're trying to make it work. The industry standards that are set at companies like FB, Amazon, Google, and adopted by others, they try and turn you into a machine. Yeah. And you start getting, you get hit up by Amazon all the time. They want anybody and everybody, and I've never really followed that path. That's honestly, like, if I ever decide to quit YouTube and I just need money, I'll go work at Amazon, get a fat check, and just get ground into the dirt for a year. You can always do that, but I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to have that work-life balance be so crappy. To be fair, my buddy works at Amazon. It was like a project something. What does he do? Product specialist, and he likes his job. I think he works a lot though. Thanks, Tony. Much better to go to Microsoft? Yeah. Actually, that's the company that I worked at was like a gold certified Microsoft partner. So the natural progression was to go that company for a few years and then go directly to Microsoft. So I was thinking I was going to end up at Microsoft, but I decided not to take that route. Yeah, thanks, Eli. Yeah, I will. I'll do some more. The live streams. It's been a while. I love live streaming, man. I love doing it. It's fun to just kick it and come hang out, whether we're on the street or what.
To Venezuelan migrants, allowing them to work there legally. It's the most important humanitarian gesture in the region for decades, according to UN High Commissioner for Refugees Filippo Grandi, and, quote, an extraordinary display of humanity.
Es un gesto humanitario emblemático para la región.
Para la región.
It's been the top destination.
Yeah, man. You worked at Microsoft as a contractor on a hardware project, the team that was supposed to do Xbox. Like the original Xbox? Dope. Legal status, huh? That was earlier this year. Okay. Damn, that's a throwback. So look, here in Pamplona, where I'm going to be in August, they have these shelters. It looks a lot like what Indigo Traveler did, like these little shelters, and they're just feeding people that come through. But he was actually in Venezuela. That's crazy. He went, dude. The dude has balls. Indigo Traveler does. Oh, I cannot wait. Actually, the thing is, Elizabeth was telling me that that's kind of her dream as well, as to not with Venezuelan refugees, but like a foundation or an organization to work with children. She wants to do something like that in Bogota. So don't be surprised if I like pop down there and do some collaboration with her. That would be so sick. All right, Josh. Yeah, I appreciate you kicking it, man. We'll catch you next time, buddy. Okay, so Brian, where did you find that? It's probably on this page, huh? Yep. Okay, never mind. Volunteers in the volunteer house pitch in $40 million per week, about $10 for food, shared food items, fruit, beans, rice, milk, etc. Can also purchase personal food at local markets. And then housing, lodging. On the Ground International has rented a volunteer house in Pamplona. Can offer shared accommodation to our volunteers for $20 million per night. $6. That's probably the way to go, huh? That's it. So $6 a day. And then whatever, $10 a week. $2, a buck and a half a day. $7.50 a day times 30. 21, 20, 23, 24, 240. 230, 240 a month in expenses. Already got it, Pharaoh. Got my Pfizer, baby. Okay, 230, 240 a month. That's cool. As long as these guys are legit, I'm totally happy to spend my money to come do this stuff.
Pero no
Oh, my
sé,
bad.
se desapareció.
Ay, me las imaginas que se fue. Bueno, Paulita, cuídese mucho. ¿Listo? Por favor, estamos hablando.
Nos vemos.
30 times 6, 180. And then Stoney, add in the food there. The food is 10,000 pesos a week. Or $10 a week? $10 a week.
Mucho gusto.
Bueno, chao. Chao.
$42.20. Sorry. Thanks for doing that. $2.20. That's nothing to make a difference. Oh, this is my camera in my pocket right here. Yes, happens all the time.
Felt so.
Yes, camera in the pocket. Oh, it's all out of order. Kill me.
Yo no tengo que decirte que bailas bien, ¿no?
What?
If you have been dancing in New York, I didn't need to tell you that you dance well.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You know.
This is Natalia. She's from Duitama. She's super fun. She's one of my roommates, one of the teachers here. She's from a small city, I guess, north of Tunja, called Duitama. It's funny. Her English is pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna learn a ton out there, Stony. I think it's gonna change. I think it's gonna have a huge impact on me and it'd be great for the channel. Great videos.
No, yo te sigo.
But
Tú baila, yo te sigo.
Claro, claro. Ah, pues muy bien. Ya.
Que muy bien.
no, Brian, I'm
That the girl in the reception was looking at you really.
A lot?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You, how do you say? You crush on her? It's
She
called-
has a crush on me.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
I'm teaching in Villa de Leyva, and last time I was teaching in Armenia. So no, it's a completely different part of the country and different school and different people and everything. But it's awesome. I honestly like teaching here a lot better. It's a lot more organized. There's books and materials. And last time when I taught English, there was no materials. Excuse me. And so it was just like 90-minute classes, freestyle. Figure out their level, come up with an activity. Like it was it was kind of stressful. It's like, ugh, what do I do today?
Simplemente a bailar salsa y me encantó. Did we walk too far? Yeah, we passed it? Yes. Just a little bit, it's right here. Perdón, ¿sabes dónde está Salina?
Aquí, atrás. En la siguiente, ya está el estradito redondo.
Ah, listo. Gracias.
Gracias. Ah, sí, mira.
Ah, Salina.
Gracias. ¿Y me permites una espera? Gracias.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I already did this. Yeah, teaching the kids is hard. Yeah, it is. It's hard to try to get them engaged and stuff. They don't care. They don't want to learn that. It's nice because adults understand the importance of learning, and so you really want to learn. All right, let's go through this clip of me and Natalia dancing, and let's get the good stuff.
No, yo te sigo. Tú baila, yo te sigo.
Claro. Ah, pues muy bien. Ya.
Que muy bien. Baby, un beso.
Ay. Baby, un beso. Wow. Claro.
Tuyo le hago. Lo que hice tuyo. No, yo te. Tuyo. No, yo te sigo. Tú baila, yo te sigo.
Claro.
Insert that. And then...
Ah, pues muy bien. Ya. Ay. Baby, un beso. Wow.
Natalia's funny as shit.
Ah, pues muy bien. Baby, un beso. Wow.
Okay, let's...
Ah, pues muy bien. Ya.
Que muy bien.
Delete that. Come back here. Insert that. Drag that. We're making a vlog, guys. We're gonna do it. Fucking love salsa. Okay.
No, pues si has bailado en Nueva York, no tengo que decirte que bailas bien, ¿no?
What?
If you have been dancing in New York, I didn't need to tell you that you dance well.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You know.
That's kind of fun.
Been dancing in New York, I didn't need to tell you. Ven, ven.
Look at you, very good. Very good. ¿Listo?
¿Tú dices voy a hacer chichi?
Sí.
Voy a hacer chichi. You guys know what that
Are
means?
we ready? Where are we going?
We are going to Pozos Azules.
Pozos Azules. Okay. Yes.
Pozos Azules, that's a different video. Oh, here's some of the salsa. Dude, why is it all mixed up?
You lied to me too much.
Es en serio. Ya no nos creen
Claro.
nada.
Sí, sí.
Stoney, you got it all. You got all the lingo. Yes, let's try it. Yeah. She gotta go pee, yes. Yes, exactly. I said chichi. I tengo chichi. That's something I hear girls say in all parts of Colombia. Definitely on the east, like Bogota. I hear that a lot. Tengo chichi. In Medellin as well. Okay. Yeah. Tampoco. Okay, that's all the footage we got before we go to Pozos Azules. Suena ni tampoco. She says chichi to go to to go pee.
¿Qué pasó? Pues que es un poco incómodo, ¿no?
Dude, this day when we went to Pozos Azules, I already have posts on my Instagram. Pozos Azules is fucking beautiful. This whole area, Villa de Leyva, is just so amazing. Okay, let's... media browser. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Let's check out our drone. Villa de Leyva. What do we got? Look at this stuff. This is the school where I'm teaching. There's your boy right there. And then fast forward this boy. And then boom. Villa de Leyva. Hell yeah, man. So pretty. Look at this stuff, dude. Yeah, Villa de Leyva is a gem. It's a huge little, vacation spot for Colombian tourists. That's what I am seeing. Like during the week, it's pretty quiet. And then so pretty. The hell? Then like on the weekend, it just fills up with tourists from Tunja and Bogota. A lot of Bogota. Is the climate the same as Bogota or warmer? It is the same as Bogota. It's cold. And I bet, Stoney, are you U.S. based? Because I know it's just been hot as F. Portland, we had they had, I wasn't there, but they had I'm tripping. What am I trying to say? A heat wave, that heat wave. I was glad I wasn't there. Dun, 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 dun. 116. This is me standing in the back of where we live. You're stuck in Florida, David. Where are you at, David? I was in Miami in June. My first time in Florida in June, and I was in Miami, and I went up to Fort Lauderdale. Met some cool people salsa dancing. There's some amazing dancing out there in Miami. I would definitely like to hang out there longer just to do some dancing. You're in Tampa. You're in Tampa. You're from SD. All right. Oh. Stoney's in Guadalajara. Okay. In Colombia. Zach Nelson, what is good? I will be here in Villa de Leyva for another 2 weeks. I'll be here until August 1st, and then I'm gonna pop into another city and do some work volunteering with some Venezuelan refugees, trying to tell some powerful stories up near Cucuta. Oh, beautiful shot right there. Hello. Beautiful. Damn, editing is a lot of time. It is nice to have my buddy Eduardo do it for me. He is a G. He's so good. I think I'll edit a couple of videos while I'm here in Villa de Leyva and I have time, and then he'll go back to editing in August. All right, let's see this Pozos Azules footage. How do I go back? Footage, drone, Pozos Azules. It's not here? Oh yeah, it is. What are you talking about? Let's see. A lot of Colombians live in West Kendall. Look at this, dude. Pozos Azules. You don't want to burn through cash. I need to change my residency from California to another state with lower taxes. Very difficult to save, yeah. Damn, dude. Poses azules. Eduardo texted me back. Thank you, Eduardo, if you're in the stream. I felt bad. I was saying, "Hey, Eduardo, I'm gonna do the editing tonight. Thank you. Thanks for all your great work. I'm gonna try to edit a video, aka you're not gonna make any money on this video." I didn't hear back from him all day, so I thought he was mad at me, but he sent me a text. He's all good. Pineapples, dude. You know what happened? Oh, I don't have the footage on this drive yet. It's still on the drone card. I nearly lost my drone on Saturday morning. We went on a hike up on these beautiful mountains you see here, and I took the drone up like a freaking moron. And the wind was so strong, but I'm used to flying in the strong wind. It's like, it's usually fine. But I took it up there, launched it, and I went with the wind, into the wind, and I flew it out like 500 meters or something like that, maybe 1,000 meters. And I couldn't get it to come back with the wind. The wind was too strong. It would not return. And so I finally get it to come back little by little, turn it on like hyper sport mode, and it gets closer, and the wind throws it into the mountain. So I couldn't see the drone with my eyes, like where it went. So it's just gone. I'm like, holy shit, I'm not going to be able to find this drone. The thing is gone. So me and my buddy Harold, who's a student of mine, we just start like digging through these mountain bushes, like not on a trail. It was pretty sketchy. We're on the side of this mountain trying to find this drone. And we're looking for like 30, 40 minutes. Luckily on the phone, you can see like the last thing that your drone sent to your phone. So I can kind of see the route that my drone took when it crashed. So I'm like watching that over and over, looking for like landmarks. And so eventually I realized, there's a find my drone button or whatever, and it'll start making a sound. The drone will start making a sound. And so I did that, and I hear the little faintest beeping, and I'm like, fuck yes. And it's my drone. And so I actually found the drone, and I had accepted that it was gone, but I found it, man. Crisis averted. So that's just a counter to tell you I'm not a great driver, because I almost lost it. But this is beautiful, huh? You don't have to be a very good driver to get good shots out here. It's nice. Yeah, flying outside the US is a lot easier for sure. Oh, there's a rumor that these are dyed blue. Are these aren't man-made, are they? I don't know anything about these Pozos Azules. Oh, this is all pictures, huh? Bueno, mira. Shit, oh well. There we go. Yeah, that Mavic Mini, man. Thing's a beast. $400. I lost a Mavic Mini already in this lake in Oregon when we went there last Labor Day. Oh, shit. You see that? What is it? It just gets... Something hits it or what? Oh, well. I don't know where it went. Anyway. John, can you do a video on how much you make from YouTube donations and subs? I could. I'd be happy to share that stuff. You know, it's such a it's such an up and down thing. It's, you know, month to month. I think when I was in Cali, like when I first came back to YouTube a couple months ago, and I was just hitting it hard, live streaming. Live streaming makes a lot more money than regular videos do. I'm like fighting against the wind right here. This drone, just trying to get it to come back to me. I had to go really low because the wind was just pushing it away. I almost crashed it. It's kind of cool footage though. So that time I think I had made like $2,000 in 1 month just from good luck, good live streams, all that. But then like in this last month, I've probably made like $350 or maybe, $340. And that's mostly, you know, just YouTube views plus memberships. You know, and there's stuff outside of YouTube like Patreon. And then if I ever get direct donations from like PayPal or whatever. But it's just such a kind of a crapshoot. Yeah, no worries, man. That's what it is, huh? Pineapple. It's because it just seems like every once in a while it just like goes sideways, like it's about to fall out of the sky, but it catches itself like right there. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's just the wind. It was super windy. So that's me, Natalia in the middle, and then Juliana on the right. Juliana is the owner of the school. She's super nice, very hospitable, makes everyone feel welcome. And Natalia is another teacher here. All of our pics, our family photos, dude. You just need to show up, Chili. Requirements are almost nothing. If you can get into the country, you can find something. Definitely, if you're in I like that picture. Crystal didn't want to use that. You don't need a college degree. You know, you're a native speaker, man. If you're a native speaker, you're a commodity for sure. Anything in, I don't know, maybe Joey knows, if Joey's still watching, if there's anything in the ponds out here at Postos Azules. A typical class. I just happen to be at school right now. Dun, 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 dun. So I have a book, and, you know, the book has lesson plans. And this, you know, this is the teacher's editions for the book, and the students we'll just go through exercises, and these books are really nice. It's very laid out for you, and you get a lot of direction. And if you want to go off track a little bit, have more conversations, or, you know, to have some creative freedom with it, you can absolutely do that. But I guess the biggest takeaway here is that the book really directs you, and so you're never completely lost as long as you're at the correct level for the students to where they can kind of follow along the exercises. You're fine. You just kind of go through. I agree, Brian. I agree. I'd recommend a CELTA if you're really considering teaching. Yeah, I did that in Spain. I got a TEFL, teaching English as a foreign language certificate. I got that in Spain, and it was fun. For one, it was a month intensive course. I learned a lot, got a ton of practice. You have teachers that watch you and grade you, and you do assignments, and it gives you like a really good outline of like what makes a good class. And, you know, just like anything else, you learn by doing it. But that was a great introduction. if you have a whole month off, dude, if you're in, you said you were going to be here, right? You're coming tomorrow. Koro Mayan, you'd be surprised. I'm a pretty lazy dude. Dude, go on Chili Willy. Oh, let's do this together. Let's do it together, boys and girls, but probably mostly boys. Let's go work away. Check this stuff out. So there's me. I'm gonna log in. Powell M4. That's me. Let's find a host. Koramayan, how do you organize all your time? Editing videos, volunteering, working, teaching English. Actually, I don't typically edit my own videos, so that frees up a lot of time because editing takes a ton of time. I have someone do it for me. This guy, Eduardo in Mexico, he's a freaking G. He's so good. Recently, I've been a little more busy teaching English and stuff out here, doing the volunteering thing. But I think I actually have a lot of time. Dude, check this out. I had looked at this one before, I think. This is in last minute host. That means that they need someone right now. Chili Willy. Where are we? Pretty close to Bogota. Okay, they go to a small village 1 hour away from the town where they teach a few eager children to learn languages. You'll be in Teusaquillo. Teusaquillo. Oh, this is another Venezuelan refugee thing. Come on, dude. Let's go. I love this. Yeah, I had seen this one before, actually. This is so cool. Minga House? What's that? Angie's Guest House is... No. Minga House. Minga House. Teachers. Teach English in Colombia. That's okay. Which one is it, John? Minga House? Probably this one. Yes. Enjoy the house. Oh, it's in Chinchina? That's where I was. That's where I was in that video like 3 videos ago. I met that girl, Andy, and it was in Chinchina. No freaking way. Service project. Dude, okay, thank you for throwing this out, John. So they're hitting you up for teachers? Let's see. That would be cool if you had some skills in health. That's something that I've thought about from time to time, is that if I could choose to study something different, I think medicine would be cool. Obviously, that's a huge thing to just say, like, I study medicine. That's like, it takes years and years of dedication, but it would be cool to be able to like be a traveling nurse or like go to like really desperate places and be able to provide something to help people directly. Wow. Damn, hello. Yeah, but workaway.info. This is the spot, man. Everyone got on flights and never came back. Rip. Dude, that sucks. Just never came back. So many opportunities, man. Let's go. Chili Willy, probably Medellin. I don't think you can beat Medellin, man. Pereira's pretty up there, though, too. There's some beautiful women in Pereira. That is for sure. Travel to regions in Colombia. Cool. All right, man. I've been to Cartagena for 1 week, so I really haven't seen anything there. Me personally, John, I'm not for either. I'm teaching it to get a good experience, meet people, make friends, make some good videos, have some friendships here. That's why I'm doing it. Save some money, you know. I am gonna hop off here in a couple minutes. It's about 9:30. But it's been a great stream. What are we at? Almost 2 hours. Great. So cool, man. Oh, you can see the phone right there. Got chat pulled up there. But yeah, man. Thanks for kicking it. It's fun. I love doing it. I love doing this, kicking it with y'all and just chatting. Yeah, man. All right, man. We will catch you guys next time we do this. Hopefully soon. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see, man. Peace out, y'all. We'll catch you guys next time. Oh, yeah, you should do that, John. You should hook up some referrals there if your guy's really desperate. Chili, you should put a contact. Some type of contact, like Facebook or Instagram or an email or something like that. Cool. There's the email. Cool. All right, I'll end the stream here. Love y'all. Catch y'all next time, man. Oh, Drew, we're just signing off, man. Good to see you, though. Just signing off. We'll hope to do this again soon. All right, we'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, y'all.